In this video, Kevin and I are going to be going over the best and worst foods, junk food, snack food, frozen food, new food from 2025. So what we do is at the end of every month, we do a best and worst of each individual month. So what you don't see is when we're finished with those videos, Kevin will pick out a favorite item from that month. I will pick out a favorite item from that month. And then we'll have like the worst thing we had that month if we hated something. And then that gets saved for the whole year. And so we can see what we like the best. So for the month of January, I'm going to say that if we hated something, we might not have a hate for every month. I'm not sure.
I think we do.
But if we have a hate for every month, I'll give you that first, and then I'll tell you what we liked and what our favorites were. So for January, we hated this Betty Exclusives Bridgerton Cream Puff Kit. I wrote, tasted like scrambled eggs, no sweetness, a lot of trouble for no payoff. And if you've ever had an actual cream puff, this is not what it was meant to be. I don't think any of the Bridgerton kits lived up to
You don't see them anymore either.
No, but I have seen other things with Bridgerton on them, and I just won't buy any of them. I won't buy any of them at all. But this was, like I said, a lot of trouble for nothing.
Mm-hmm. And it did have a very strong egg flavor. I remember that.
And we've, I'm not bragging or anything, but we have visited the UK, so we've had a lot of authentic UK foods, and none of these kits were authentic tasting at all to me. So they just missed the mark. Okay, so this was your favorite from January.
Dean's jalapeno popper dip. I pretty much like any kind of dip, but this was a really good dip. Yeah, I remember that. It was kind of spicy, but not too spicy. It was good.
And then it comes as no surprise. I only have the pamphlet to show you. This is from the Shortbread Society, and this was a Biscoff Millionaire shortbread, and it was absolutely phenomenal. If you can afford the Shortbread Society, then it's worth it. For me, I would have to, as a matter of fact, somebody literally just left a comment on one of these videos that it's $100 for shortbread. That's way too much. I agree. I could not afford, they sell it on Goldbelly. Every single thing on Goldbelly is way overpriced. It's way overpriced, way out of my price range. If I had a Shortbread Society where I could walk up and go in, I would buy it all the time. I would be there.
Assuming the prices are decent.
Well, it's a lot different when I can justify paying even $10 for a piece versus $100. You know, it's just $100 is a lot of money. So if you can afford it, Shortbread Society, I love their shortbread. I think it's terrific. It's just very pricey. But that Biscoff Millionaire shortbread was wonderful. So then for February, our hate was, it's funny, you had a Dean's Dip for a favorite. This is the Park Street Deli, which is Aldi, garlic dip. And you said it had a vegetable flavor. I said it had an onion flavor, but afterwards tasted like melted plastic for an hour.
I remember having really bad aftertaste.
And you can imagine why we did not keep the container, because it's garlic dip. It probably, who knows if it would have smelled or not. Yeah, well, yeah. Those, okay, so now this was your favorite.
This is Z Chocolate Fudge, which is like one of our favorite fudges. It was chocolate Reese's Delight and triple chocolate brownie is what we wrote down on the back.
Those were your favorites,
were the favorites
out of that.
Yeah.
Z Chocolato, we've always bragged on Z Chocolato. We love it. They have made some changes recently, and that's why I haven't ordered from them recently. They have changed how the shipping cost, and also the price of the fudge has gone up. So everything's gone up, and I understand that prices of groceries have gone up, but it was
still harder to order.
It's a significant increase.
Right.
So that's why we haven't. But I do like their fudge. It is still good, really good quality fudge. And then I have the Taharka Brothers Made in Baltimore We Want More vanilla ice cream with chocolate fudge and a peanut butter swirl. So it's no surprise that I would like
If it's
some,
good peanut butter, is no surprise.
Exactly. And this was very, very well done. I have never seen this in our area, heard of it. So this was way back in February and have never heard of it since then. But it was really good. Okay, then this is probably going to come as a surprise to some people if you didn't watch this video. This is the B-Max Dubai chocolate bar, and I hated this. We had it in March, and it didn't seem like we had it that long ago. I absolutely hated it. I wrote, funky, earthy, could not enjoy the chocolate. Hate. The reason why this is so interesting is because this same company makes an angel hair bar that I love. Like, I had it in favorites. It was announced, as a matter of fact, you're gonna see it in a little bit. It was outstanding. The angel hair bar was outstanding. So for them to be able to do that so well, but then and some people really do like this brand. There's just another brand I prefer for Dubai chocolate. So this was your favorite for March.
Is it another dip?
No.
The Halo Top, it's the 490 calories, so it's the newer ones. The mix-ins, the cherry chocolate crunch.
Well, they were new in March.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. They they're new. I mean, they had the lower calorie, which were like 290 or so. All the newer ones are 490 or so. It was really good. I've eaten it since then and gotten it, and it's still very good. At this point, though, 500 calories. There's other things that are around 500 calories that you could eat too. So it's no longer low calorie ice cream. It's lower calorie.
No, there's a lot of ice cream companies that if you look at the numbers, you might not think that they're going to be able to compete, and they do. And they're not promoting.
Right. Well, they're not even saying they're low calorie anymore.
But they're putting the number right there on the front.
Yeah. But it used to say like low calorie ice cream. Nowadays it doesn't say that.
But there are other ice creams you would be surprised if you look that compete with them.
You need a whole pint for right around that same amount.
Yeah. And then my favorite for March was the Publix brand Black Raspberry Linzer
She still
Tart.
talks about it.
Well, they sell them, and honestly, it's one of those things. It's kind of like you with that ice cream. Every time you see that ice cream, you're like, should I get some because I like it so much? And you're like, nah, I can't do it. I'm the same way with these cookies. Every time we go in Publix, they have them. They're wonderful. I would highly recommend these. And the reason why they're so great too is because they're very well filled.
They are. They have a lot of flavor.
So a lot of Linzer cookies cheap out. Like they only give you like a little dollop of the filling, and not Publix. Not with these.
Like it just barely covers the little hole in the center or something.
Yeah, but it doesn't cover the whole thing. This,
they do a good job.
It's like a double stuff. But they're absolutely wonderful. And if they weren't so high in calorie, I'd get them all the time because they really are good. Okay, then for April, this must have been, I can tell you it was, when we went to visit my dad in South Carolina, because there's two things here that we bought while we were in South Carolina.
Don't get in here.
Yeah, these are the Arnold Palmer snacks.
Awful.
Grill room mix, sweet and salty. I wrote, smelled and tasted like literal paint.
Yeah, it was awful. I mean, you open it, it would almost make you nauseous. It was so strong.
Yes. I don't know on what earth that it's acceptable to eat.
It probably still smells like that.
Oh, I don't know. I was tempted to open the bag, but I didn't want to torture myself. I don't know who is eating that to where it's okay.
It still smells a little bit, but it's not as strong.
It's not as strong.
But it still has that little bit of a paint-like smell to it.
Yeah, there's just no world where that's okay.
No, it was really, really bad.
Are you keeping these in the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not keeping them in order, but I'm keeping them in like and hate.
Okay. So this was your favorite.
We summarize at the end. That's what she's asking.
Yes. This was your favorite for April.
These are Fat
and
Boy,
we got
which,
that.
That would be my favorite.
We got those in South Carolina.
These are the churro sandwich cookies. We've always bragged about Nightingale, the cookies and ice cream, how they're really, really good. The cookie by themselves is really good. This was like that. It was like the cookie was really good. The ice cream was really good. They get a good amount of it. These were comparable to the Nightingale brand. They were just excellent.
And probably a lot more affordable.
Oh yeah, because Nightingales are like
Expensive.
what, $5 to $8 or something a bar or something like that.
They're expensive. Okay, and then this will probably surprise you. This was my favorite for April. This is the Hidden Valley Ranch, the original ranch, Buffalo Ranch dip. I could eat this. This I can't buy it because it's 2 tablespoons is 110 calories. Well, if you're dipping some chicken.
Yeah, you're already...
or steak or whatever you want to dip in it, it's good. But you could dip a tater tot or something in here.
Anything.
But
put it on a salad.
It's delicious. It's absolutely wonderful. And yeah, if you're not bothered by calories, then you could eat that all day long. It's wonderful.
I'll move the hates to your side now.
Okay.
You got all hates.
Okay.
So this is...
So now you get to hand me stuff.
What month is this?
That's going to be May.
May.
Okay, for May, look, it still is in here. This is the Fredericks by Meyer limited edition key lime fudge bites.
Nothing growing on them either.
No, it's kind of like a McDonald's French fry or something. It's still intact. Smells horrible, tastes just as bad. Not key lime, earthy. So absolutely hated, and I wasn't going to pass those on to anybody else either, because sometimes things are just so nasty that you're like, nobody's going to like that. Nobody.
No, I'm sure these were yours.
Well, I think the one on the bottom was both of us.
This is yours.
Okay. Ooh, Trader Joe's. This is probably the only Trader Joe's for the year that we have that we really liked it this much. These root beer float pieces. This is one of those Trader Joe's things. I don't know if they still have them out or not. I have no idea. We are really not regular shoppers at Trader Joe's.
No, they were awesome.
Yes, we both like these.
They're almost like honeycomb on the inside.
They're vanilla sandwich cookie pieces with popping candy covered in a root beer flavored confectionery coating. Yes.
But they say cookie pieces. They don't really taste. They don't have the texture of cookie.
The texture, the crunch. Everything about these, the root beer flavor, the chocolate coating, they're absolutely wonderful. And trust me, I was tempted after we bought these to buy more of them. But I knew 4 pieces is 140 calories. I knew I could not do that, but they were wonderful.
No, wrong side.
Oh.
And then this is the Brewster's, which we always like Brewster's. Butter Brickle. It was, and then we got peanut butter puddles and chocolate peanut butter, what's that thing? Buckeye. Those were all good. That's what we got in May. We usually go and get a couple. We don't get just one, but we get like 2 or 3.
Right.
Those were the ones we got, and they were all good. There was nothing. I don't remember anything being bad. I think one of our favorites was the peanut butter puddles because it had lots of really nice peanut butter throughout. It's really good ice cream.
Yeah.
If you've never tried a Brewster's and you got one in your area, you should try them out because they're really good.
And when they put them in those pints, they pack them themselves.
Oh, and
so you're getting a lot more, and it's
packed.
Heavy. Yeah. Not like these lightweight pints you get at the
whipped
store.
Up. Yeah. They were really good. Now this was both of us. Both of us.
We after the review was over, we were like animals over this, eating this.
Especially the topping.
This is the Dolly's Biscuit Batter Peach Cobbler. Now, I do want to say that most of the stuff from Dolly, I think stinks. I think it's I think the worst thing we ever had from her was the macaroni and cheese. I would not...
Like cafeteria macaroni and cheese.
Yes, I would not take that to anybody's house. I would not serve it for dinner. I thought it was just absolutely horrible.
It was gritty.
But now, this is probably the one and only Dolly item that I would buy again. I would literally buy this. If I was looking for a really good peach cobbler, this is the one that I would buy.
The cake mixes are just cake mixes. They're
just
nothing special. It's just got her name on it. It's just a regular cake mix.
They just paid her for her image.
Yeah,
she's not making them. Trust me, she's not making them. It's not her, and it's not her recipe. Look at the ingredients. It's not a normal person's recipe from their cabinet. But this was a really good, ConAgra Brands is who's making it. ConAgra Brands did a really good job with this peach cobbler, and we both enjoyed it.
They did.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this was the H.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, you remember it.
Yeah. This is the Joy Days. I see this brand at Whole Foods. Peanut butter cookies. I wrote soft peanuts, bad, old peanut butter.
When you write it 3 times, it really means it's bad.
No sweetness whatsoever. Yeah. And we hated these.
I vaguely remember these, yeah.
And that's why when I see this brand at Whole Foods, I'm like, nope. It's kind of like the Too Good Gourmet, which they are still changing up their packaging constantly. You really have to look. But Too Good Gourmet, I will never buy again. And I always look at them and think, now these are in a new package. Are people gonna realize that that's?
Well, I've even pointed to this. It's like, oh, these look good, and Tammy's like, that's Too Good Gourmet. Too Good Gourmet. We'll see the name on it. It's like, oh, yep, you're right.
They do that. They change their packaging all the time. It's like one of these companies who these car lots that they'll put a name on the car lot and then they'll go broke and then they'll open up under a new name. That's Too Good Gourmet. They're coming out with new packaging all the time because they know they can fool people.
Yeah, it's the same cars.
It's the same thing in there. Well, this Joy Days, never again. That was the last time I'm going to be burned by them.
Yeah, this is yours.
Okay, so this was my June favorite. This is the Zero Sugar Mountain Dew Summer Freeze. It was a cherry, lemon, raspberry. Mm-hmm. And it was a terrific drink.
Yeah.
And I guess because it was Summer Freeze, I'm assuming they're not selling this anymore. I don't know. But I do remember it being good.
I don't know if they still have those out or not. Mine was the limited edition Home Run Caramel Popcorn Ice Cream from Publix. Mm-hmm. And of course, this when they say they're limited edition, they really are limited. They only come out at certain times, and they may or may not come out again next year. But it was excellent.
Because I had one that I loved.
A macadamia.
And I thought it would come back in 2025. I had it in 2024. And I hoped to see it in 2025. It never came back. It was the macadamia. The macadamia nut. We never got it. And I absolutely loved it. Yeah, it never came back. So try them while you can. Because you just don't know what's going to come back and what's not.
Let's see this
Oh.
one.
This was a huge surprise. This is 7-Eleven, 7 Select. Of course, we have a Speedway. We buy them at Speedway. Zesty Ranch Puff Fries. So these are like Andy Caps, hot fries or something, except these are ranch. And this was a July hate. Texture was like spun plastic.
Yeah, that's what I remember was the
texture. It tasted like plastic. Yeah. So it was literally like you felt like you were eating like really pieces of plastic. Yeah, absolutely horrible.
Very sharp little lines.
Yeah, and to have that flavor, it was awful.
I remember when you held them up, it's like, I'm pretty sure it was the texture that was really bad.
Well, it was both.
The flavor was bad too, but the texture was really, really bad.
So you want me to go or you go?
I can go. These, I don't know what brand this is. Brooks something.
Those are the
Brothers?
Brown and Haley.
All I see is BR.
It's
Brown and Haley. Yes. Cinnamon Toffee Squares. And these were really good. And it's got a really good picture on the front. Those are excellent.
Brown and Haley is the same brand that makes those mountain bars.
Yes.
That we love.
I love them.
We don't get them in our area.
No.
They also
probably a good thing.
They also make the almond roca.
Oh, okay.
And we get that.
Yeah.
And it's Brown and Haley. It's a really good brand. Yeah, I'm always tempted to buy those mountain bars online and have them shipped here. And now would be the time of year to do that.
They're so sweet. It's like pure powdered sugar.
It's a candy bar. They're called mountain bars, but they're little candy bars.
Yeah, but they're a big hunk of like powdered sugar cream in the middle that just make your teeth.
I was gonna say they're not powdered sugar because they're chocolate on the outside.
I'm saying the cream on the inside is like pure sugar.
It's sugar, yes. I see what you're saying because it's not powdered sugar.
No, it's not powdered sugar. It's like they've taken powdered sugar and mixed it in with something, and pretty much it's all powdered sugar.
I get you. I wanted to be clear on what you're saying. Okay, and then my favorite, like I said, we hated the Dubai chocolate, but I love the B-Max brand Angel Hair chocolate.
I think Tammy definitely liked it better than I did. But
well, the reason why this Angel Hair chocolate stands out is because they put raspberry in it as well. The other Angel Hair bars that I've had did not have any raspberry in it.
And when you barely tasted the cotton candy.
Yeah, and this one did. So this one is raspberry chocolate with cotton candy and pistachio cream. This had every one of those elements, and it was fantastic. So I would get that again.
I also remember their texture, because we had a couple other Angel Hair. The cotton candy texture in that one was a lot better.
Yes,
it was like
actually had
cotton
candy.
Whereas the other ones were like either it wasn't hardly there at all, or it was like shards of really sharp sugar. It was like it wasn't that good. So,
right.
Yeah.
So what are we up to now?
Okay, we're on August.
August. All right, here we go.
Sure it's this one.
My Lord.
Yeah.
I hate these things. I hate them. These are those prime bites, and I've said it before. Anybody, I don't care if it's on TikTok, YouTube, if they're telling you these are good, then I question their taste buds. That's just my honesty. That's how I feel about it. Because I think all of these, every single thing from this brand is the most disgusting, vile thing I've ever put in my mouth. I don't know, just like, who likes this crap? It's awful. I wrote, vile, disgusting texture and flavor, over $1 each. So you're paying over $1 each, and this was supposed to be chocolate fudge. I didn't even have to read why I disliked it to remind myself. These made such an impression, and we have found them before at like the vitamin shop. They sell these at Five Below. I don't know why they're popular, but they're popular, and I just think I just think they should all be put in a hole and burned. They're that bad. Oh,
they are pretty bad.
Horrible.
They go on your side.
Yeah.
All right, so you had 2 likes, and I had 1. You had a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is the A&W Ice Cream Sundae, 0 sugar. I'm in love with these, and I'm still drinking these. When these came
down to our last 6, I think.
Yeah, I'm down to my last 6 12 packs. So when I discovered I love these, I knew they were limited time only, which is really stupid of A&W. If you're watching, I know they're not, but they need to bring them back, because I bought like 24 12 packs. And they said, I think they say they expired.
October.
Yeah, at the end of October. I'm still drinking them, and they're still fine. I'm having no issue with them. I don't think they've diminished in flavor or quality or anything like that. So even though they said they went out at the end of October, I'm still enjoying them, and I will enjoy it to the bitter end. I love them. I think they're wonderful.
I still don't like them.
Kevin still does not like it.
I taste it every once in a while. No, I just don't get it.
And honestly, everybody in my life doesn't like them as much as me. I had Andrew try it. I had Christina try it. I had Ashley try it. I've had Nicole, a friend of ours, try it. I don't know if I had my sister try one or not. But nobody else likes it the way that I like it. So I absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely wonderful. And I'm sorry that they're not making it anymore. But since I am in the minority, I understand why they're not.
This tastes like Tootsie Roll to me.
Yeah.
Nope.
Kevin has his piles going. Okay, and then I had another favorite because it was so hard to choose just one, because normally we limit it to one. This is the Nature's Path Organic Love Crunch. This is protein, peanut butter, granola.
It was really good though.
I love this stuff.
Yeah, I like the texture of it. It was really nice.
Yeah, like I would buy, if I had to recommend, if you were like, Tammy, what is your favorite peanut butter granola? This is it.
Mm-hmm. I like it too.
And I think my friend, she won't want to be named. So a friend of mine, she said that they make this that's not protein, but I specifically fell in love with the protein version. So this is the version I would recommend, is the protein version. I like this.
Mine is another ice cream. This is a Publix ice cream.
Another Publix.
It's rich and creamy rum raisin ice cream.
Which is a surprise.
It is, but the rum, I mean, it was nice because the raisins were plentiful, but they didn't get in the way. And the rum was just a nice sweet rum. It wasn't like a really alcohol kind of like rum. It was a sweet rum, kind of like you get Lifesavers and like the butter rum. It was kind of like that kind of flavor. It was just really good ice cream. Publix in general has a pretty good ice cream selection. So
yeah,
we've liked most of it, I think. Okay, this is the hate, and then we got 2 likes.
Oh, okay. So this is September. This is, another Aldi, another Park Street Deli. So that garlic at the very beginning of the year was Park Street Deli. This is Park Street Deli. I think I'm just going to quit buying their dips. This is a dessert dip, salted caramel cheesecake. And I wrote, way too sour, very artificial caramel flavor. Kevin hated. So I must have not liked it, but you really didn't like it.
I've blocked it from my mind.
So Park Street Deli, Aldi, it's just like any other store. They have their good stuff, they have their bad stuff. You have to try it and see. This was bad.
And let's see, this, we've got printouts for these because we couldn't save what it was.
It was a clear container.
Well, you'll see why.
Yeah.
It was a cake. And mine's a cake.
Are they both from Publix?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Mine was the strawberry shortcake. Anybody that doesn't like that likes strawberries is a crazy person.
From Publix.
Yes, because that's the one that had the 2 layers, right? Yeah, it was like really good.
Because you saw it last time we went.
I would buy that.
There it is.
I would buy that every time I went to Publix.
I would get the Chantilly.
Chantilly's really good too.
Yeah.
But I like the strawberry ones even better. So it's the Publix strawberry shortcake is what it's called.
And this is the Publix pumpkin cream cheesecake.
That was good too.
And and I said before, after the review, we were like animals. This is another one. We're like animals that never get any food. As far as like picking and eating, because both of these were so absolutely delicious. So yeah, these were just in clear containers.
Yeah.
So
we couldn't really keep a whole cake. Or something.
So I'd rather print it out.
Plus, we like to pick at it. There wasn't much left.
Yeah.
Okay, down to the last 3 months. Let's see, which one was the worst? Probably this.
I don't know. There might not have been a hate. That was the hate.
Yep, that was it. You recognized it.
This is another Dubai chocolate bar that we hated. Natural Sweets. Natural Original Sweets. You know, when they do the name on there, I don't know what I'm supposed to say first. Or am I supposed to say original Natural Sweets?
I know.
I don't know. It's just bad. Dubai dark chocolate flavor bar. Feel the crunch, savor the cream. And I wrote on the inside, terrible texture, gritty, earthy flavor. The whole thing was terrible. Worst example of Dubai chocolate. Not Dubai chocolate. No pistachio flavor. Yeah, I was just going on and on writing notes because it was so bad. When it's that bad, I tend to gush about it. And it was just terrible. I'm thinking we bought that at Jungle Jim's International Market too. It probably cost us a lot of money.
Probably.
Yeah, it was just terrible.
Yeah.
Don't buy that one.
Okay.
Oh, yes. So this is the Magnolia table. These are Joe's Buttermilk biscuits. These are not to be confused with the ones in Joe's cookbook. They're not the same. They're not the same recipe. They don't have the same ingredients.
They don't taste the same.
They don't taste the same. This box has like, it had like cream cheese. There was something different. And the sugar, something was very different. I did a video. We did a video where we made the biscuits out of the cookbook and we compared them to these. And we said in that video the very specific ingredients that were left out of her recipe in the cookbook. These are better. And these are a splurge. They're very expensive. You only get 6 Who buys a box of 6 biscuits? What family is that?
4.
For $1.67 each. You're paying $1.67 per biscuit. So it's a crazy price, but they were delicious and I loved them.
Yeah. I just didn't go to Pillsbury and buy the 20-pack of frozen biscuits and throw them in the oven.
This is a luxury.
It is a luxury. They are very good, though.
You have to compare it to, like, if you're going to treat yourself to, like, afternoon tea, you're going to pay $100 to go for that afternoon tea. This would be like you serve these at the afternoon tea.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Yeah, they are really good, though.
That's how special they are.
They are really good.
But don't be confused. The one in the cookbook is not this.
Not the same.
Yeah.
This is the Dr. Bombay Sticky Caramel Apple Ice Cream. And I don't even know. I'm guessing it's still around, but it was really good.
I don't have a clue.
Yeah. I don't even remember where we bought it at because we didn't keep it. We didn't say where we bought it.
Dr. Bombay.
Usually it's Walmart, but they've been selling it at like Kroger and stuff too. So I don't know.
I don't remember where we bought that.
Regardless, it was a really good flavor.
If you're curious, watch the video.
Yeah,
we take you in the
good.
video where we watched.
Okay, this one's an obvious one. This was the
November.
Yeah, this was the hate, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I found these at Jungle Jim's International Market. Cleveland Ketchup Company. I had never heard of them before. They're out of Cleveland, Ohio, of course. And this is the Ghost Pepper Ketchup. Super.
But honestly, none of them were that great.
No, I would never buy this brand again. Super strong chemical smell and flavor. Bad. Didn't like the ketchup either. It was too sweet.
Yeah,
so
that's why I said the other brand, the other flavor wasn't good.
the other flavor was ketchup. We didn't like that one either. So if I saw another flavor from this company, I wouldn't buy it because I'm thinking they cost a lot because it's a small company, so they have to charge more. But they was just horrible.
I think we got those at Jungle
Jim's.
Well.
We did, yeah.
And they were expensive.
Yeah, so yeah, I would never get those again. This pile.
I'm going to slide something over and this is going to be no surprise to anybody.
No. This was mailed to us from Brian in California. This is the C's Advent Calendar for 2025. C's candy, C's chocolates. These were in very short supply, but high demand. So they sold out very quickly. And Brian snagged me one. He must be on their list. You know, you can get on
so they get notified.
Their email. I'm not on anybody's email. I get no emails from anybody.
Probably for the best.
But I don't need to be on an email list, but literally I get no email anymore. But this was absolutely wonderful.
They did a good job on it.
Yeah, they did a good job on it.
It's very expensive.
This, in case you didn't watch the video, I'm going to show you. This, you could keep this and you can fill it up with your own stuff. You could.
It's like 3D.
You could absolutely order your own. You can get on the C's website and make your own box. You could do that. And so if you couldn't get this advent calendar if you couldn't get an advent calendar, you could make your own box. But if you did get the advent calendar like I did and you keep it, like I could use this again for next year and fill it in myself with chocolate that I ordered from C's.
Or whatever. Stick little notes in there.
Trinkets
or whatever.
notes. Yeah. Yes. A nice note for the day or something. Some kind of affirming words or something, you know, some nice affirmation.
If you got the money, put a little jewelry charm or something. Make day one is a necklace and the other
Can you
days
imagine
are charms.
if you were one of those women who collected those Pandora like Christina collects
Cost you a fortune.
It would cost
It'd be a $10,000 advent calendar.
You could though. You could use it for a lot of things. Anyway, it was wonderful.
It's keepable to where it's sturdy enough to where you could keep it for many, many years.
Yes, and I will.
Sooner or later it'll probably wear out, but it was very, very
and I never even got to display it this year because I was keeping it up for the favorites.
Right.
Because if I actually displayed it and put it out, I would have forgotten that it was supposed to be in this video. So I had to keep it put away. So next year I'll actually open it and have it displayed.
Yeah. And honestly, that probably would have been my favorite for the month too. But we always picked, one each.
Yeah.
So I picked these flips. The elf on the shelf. Ignore that part because they're usually horrible. But that's the sugar cookie flips. Flips are generally pretty good.
Yes.
So the sugar cookie, we were both impressed with how good these really were, and they really did remind you of sugar cookie.
Flips
were really
flips
good.
are good anyway.
Yeah,
It's we always like the brand. It's a very good, dependable brand.
It's dependable, safe brand to buy.
I would definitely not buy anything because it had Elf on the shelf. That's just like the Dolly stuff. Just because it has her on it doesn't mean...
it's not like the elves are making it.
Yeah, exactly. So, and most of the stuff with them on it is crap. Yeah, so, but those were really good.
Okay, now we're in December.
The
last month.
Okay, so if you just watched the likes and dislikes, then this will be fresh in your mind.
We picked these out.
Yes, with these, so we picked out the thing we hated the most from December was this crap. This is the Fit Butters. Something feels greasy on this bag. Fit Butters Apple Crisp Peanut Butter.
The plastic.
If you didn't watch that video, cinnamon was very strong, nasty, old tasting, no sweetness, no peanut butter flavor because the cinnamon was so strong. I would just say buyer beware when you're getting not just this brand, but any of these butters. But this one specifically was horrible from Fit Butters. It was absolutely vile, and I would never get it again. Okay, and then what did we pick out that we loved?
And we were both really liked the croissants. Actually, we were both debating on the croissants being our favorites for both of us. But
because Kevin was like, I like those croissants. I like them too. I said, that's going to be what I pick. So these are the Private Selections Kroger brand. These are the almond croissants, but honestly, they were all good. They had
I like the butter one just as much.
Butter croissant, yes. It was just as good. I would choose either the butter croissant or the almond, but I like the almond the best.
The chocolate was okay.
Yeah.
And then I picked the salted caramel little melts, the candy wafers.
Choco
maker. I could literally buy these all the time, just snack on them. Like literally, this would be my sweet treat. I could do these all the time.
Yeah.
And not even necessarily this brand. Any of them pretty much are good. But this brand specifically was very, very good. So yeah, if you see them, you could get them.
So now we're going to pause. We're going to pick the thing we hated the most for the entire year. So we have something from every month.
Right.
And then we're going to pick a favorite. You're going to pick your favorite from the year. I'm going to pick my favorite from the year. And then we're going to come back and tell you what it was. Okay, Kevin and I took a break and we picked out...
We made our selection.
We made our selection. We each picked out a worst thing for 2025, a worst food for 2025, just because what we had in here was so bad. It was hard to choose. They were all
pretty bad.
Horrible.
Some of them were like you could make it through like the potato chips. You could eat them. You wouldn't enjoy them, but you could eat them.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to say yours or you want to say mine?
I can do mine because this is something you really would not want to ever eat again.
I would never give this.
It's an Arnold Palmer sweet and salty snacks. Ugh.
Specifically these.
Yeah, because we tried some other ones and they weren't horrible, but these were awful.
Yes, those
they were within date, just in case you were all curious.
Yeah. And then my hate for the year for 2025 is going to be these Prime Bites. You cannot tell me those are good. I hate them. They're horrible.
They don't taste like food.
And it's just absolutely vile. So those are the hates for 2025.
You want me to do mine? I can just do mine real quick and
okay.
use yours.
Okay.
Mine is going to be that Publix strawberry shortcake. I could literally, out of all the things we have here, I could literally eat one of these like every day.
Yeah, I could have this. Too,
I could have this in the fridge and cut me a slice of this pretty much every day and be completely happy.
Yes. Yes.
Like I could, if there was a food, what could you eat every day for the rest of your life? As of right this moment, I could eat one of these.
I agree. That's the thing is most of the things when you say you like things, it's like, yeah, I could eat that too. 100% I could eat that. Yeah. So I'm going to kind of cheat. Sometimes I do this. I'm going to cheat because...
It's funny though, you say that about mine, but I would not say that about yours.
No, you wouldn't.
Either one of them.
Kevin does not feel this way about either one of mine. I picked two, and I have a very a good reason. I'm picking two because one is very, very expensive, and that is going to be the Shortbread Society.
So if money was no object.
If money was no object, I would buy from them all the time. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's wonderful. Haven't had any that I have not liked. We've tried different flavors, and I think it is incredible shortbread. They know what they're doing. They're good with the textures, the flavors, everything. It is phenomenal. So if money's no object, if you have money to burn, if you don't know where else to spend your $100, then please go to GoBilly and order you some. And if you order for the first time, I know they usually have a coupon code or something. So that would be my money no object. But for my practical, for everybody, I'm going to pick this because once I found this, I love it. And if they sold this A&W ice cream sundae, that would be my drink from now till, like,
Do you ultimately get tired of it?
Yes, like I would choose this over Coke Zero. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
That's a big deal to say that I would rather have this than Coke Zero. That's huge. And I haven't gotten tired of them. Still loving them. Still drinking them every single day. So for practical, for something that everybody could afford, although it was limited time. So I asked Kevin, I said, should I put that for my favorites for the year? Because it's limited time, but you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. And maybe they'll bring it back in the future, and we'll get to buy it again. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If normally at the end of every month, Kevin has another channel called Lunchtime Review, and Kevin gives his best and worst of each month on during those videos. But for the year-end review, he does that on his Lunchtime Review channel. So if you tune in to the Lunchtime Review channel, if you go there, then you are going to see him talk about from December to January, the best, the worst, and all that there. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next year.